Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number one, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. Bogdanovic, no good. From 10 feet away. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Bogdanovic passes to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Harris. And the layup is good.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Bogdanovic against Harris. Tries a 10-footer, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Harden. Duren with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Here's Harden. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham over Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, your worship
first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
And Harris drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Ivy. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
So it's Philadelphia now. Maxey passes to Harden. Down low, Embiid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever. What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Here's Ivy. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. Duren. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Detroit with a rebound. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up third in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
And Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
During his time in college, George Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
And the Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Pass to Livers. Now Burks. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first shot.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
At the line for the Pistons, Alec Burks. One shot.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Milton. Over Hayes. The Sixers with another miss. The Pistons leading. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It goes on Shake Milton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so GBA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
That free throw, no good. That one's no good. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
McDaniels passes to Melton. Here's Livers. McDaniels covering to the inside. And Milton pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. Over Hayes. A nice shot by Milton.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
The Pistons have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Hayes, the pass to Burks. Now Wiseman. Harrell defending. Here's Livers. From outside, off the mark. Outside McDaniels. Harrell against Wiseman. Second chance effort. Goes up again. Harrell, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
14.
Made another one.
And your Sixers,
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Philadelphia with the ball. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Harden. Here's Duran. They get it back. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Tries yet again. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Over Tucker. Here's Stewart. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. Now here's Harden. And Cunningham pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Tucker. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. On the wing, Harden. Outside Maxey. That one drops for him. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The 76ers making a switch here. House is checked in.
76ers ENT.
The Pistons trailing. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
And he sinks the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Stewart, pounded by Harris. Here's Ivy. To the middle. Stewart finds Cunningham. Pure from three-point range.
3.
Cunningham's got 8.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah.
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards. He is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
He's perfect from the line this time. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right iron. The Sixers leading. To the paint. Shot from inside. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, that's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Cunningham. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Maxey. Cunningham against Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. Cunningham outside. Down low. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Melton outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Pistons shooting 36% for the game. Not great. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Livers. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Outside McDaniels. Melton on the wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Pistons making a switch here. Burks is checked in. The Pistons leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Bagley passes to Hayes. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Milton for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Pistons shooting only 36% during the second. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks passes to Wiseman. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first
There's
personal
no
foul.
debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Detroit, James Wiseman. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good, and the 76ers making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Melton left side. No good. A bit long that time. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Big round of applause for your Sixers youth.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
You know, they didn't play too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And your Sixers youth.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Sixers trailing. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Going inside. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
You look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
Maxey against Cunningham. And it's Maxey missing. Well, the Pistons shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Bogdanovich. Charity stripe shot. Here's Duren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Maxey. Goes back up. Embiid misses. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Harris against Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That one on Harris.
First team foul.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. The 76ers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Back to Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. And they'll get another chance. Embiid gets the bucket.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Ivy. Maxey covering. Ivy's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting just 35% from the floor. For 3, here's Harris. He's off on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Cunningham outside. Goes up on the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. Now the 76ers with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. With the fadeaway. Tucker, no good.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Duren. No luck on that one. And here are the 76ers. They trail by 6. Maxey against Bogdanovic. Shot from 12. And it's Maxey missing. The Pistons shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Melton outside. Back to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. For Detroit, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
The Sixers trailing. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. The Pistons leading. Pass delivers. A minute 29 left in the third. And here's Wiseman. Harrell defending. 6 to shoot. Wiseman finds Hayes. Over Harrell. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. The baseline J. Harrell, no good. Well, Detroit shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Hayes attacking. Good on the bucket.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Philadelphia shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Melton on the wing. The Pistons clear it. Outside Burks. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Harrell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good. Melton. And Detroit has possession. They lead by 4. Milton against Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. Over Harrell. Here's Bagley. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
At the line for the Pistons, Marvin Bagley III. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Bagley. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Stewart inside. Embiid covers. Stewart, no good. And the 76ers shooting just around 32% from the field. Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit. First one falls for him. And Harris drops them both. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Stewart against Tucker. And that one's good. Stewart. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Tucker. Outside Maxey. To the wing, right side. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Stewart with it. Checked by Tucker. Stewart, no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Maxey covering. Pulls up at the elbow. Tips it up. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Down ball. Jump ball call.
And Detroit has possession. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. And finished off by Stewart.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Tucker, following the score by Detroit. Here's Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
He's off on the first. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Harris. To the inside, Embiid. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. On the take. Harden with the defensive effort. The 76ers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
76ers ENT, everybody.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
That one on Tucker.
First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Bojan Bogdanović, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
one's off. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. And he can't get that one. Good D by Harris. Here's Harden. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ivy. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich finds Stewart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Harris with the rebound. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Embiid inside. Outside for Harden. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Duran. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 7. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And your Sixers youth. Good round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. Again, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
To the middle. Here's Harris. That one is off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Stewart. Right wing. Here's Ivy. There's Cunningham with a three. Joel Embiid with the board. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And here's Cunningham. So we see the Pistons get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep and come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.